Today, Tana Kelly talked with a city spokesperson to find out why the protesters are being told to leave.
This homeless encampment outside of City Hall has only grown since it first popped up late last week, but that's short-lived as the city gave a 48-hour notice to vacate.
It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me.
The request seems simple: more space for more folks to have a temporary roof over their head. But that's not the case for many individuals living on the streets and in tents right in our downtown. A major reason why dozens are protesting outside City Hall. That is until Thursday, when the city kicks them off the property.
Back then, you can't pretty much anywhere, in a brush next to a school zone, nobody, if you didn't make a scene, they wouldn't know you were there, Now they cut everything back.
That is done for a couple of reasons, health and safety in particular.
Brian Coddington, a spokesperson for the city, said not only is there space in shelters, but there may be an even bigger issue behind our homeless population: shelter resistance.
I don't know what their deal is. Okay, my deal is I just want to be left alone.
That is a concern. If you talk to those who are professionals and who do operate shelters for a living and who are the experts in this area, they very much talk about people who are shelter resistant and prefer the freedom and that comes with not entering a shelter.
Because there are around 100 open spaces available right now.
The availability of shelter space was somewhere in the 40s to 50s, generally speaking. In the 4 days since they've been here, the availability of shelter space in the system has been 91 to 106, so almost double.
Places like the Way Out shelter and the new young adults shelter are some ways the city is increasing low barrier options.
Move between the two of them 104 beds or 104 people out of that low barrier system into those other programs that frees up that space in behind the low barrier beds.
In the past, families and women had a hard time finding a space when there were several availabilities for men. Coddington says they're working on that too.
Hoteling has come back online.
40 new beds as of last night's city council decision. Women now prioritized for those spots.
Space for families has been added, and space for domestic violence victims has been added as well. So those have been identified as critical immediate needs.
In Spokane, I'm Tana Kelly.
Well, the only way to find out if there is shelter available